In the aftermath of World War II in Earth D, the nations of the world formed a global government, obtained world peace, and to maintain it, they collected different heroes from different countries as peacekeeping officers, which eventually formed the Justice Alliance. Earth D is very similar to Earth 1 and had a Silver Age feel. This universe had its own superhero analogs to Earth 1, except they are more ethnically diverse. For example, an Asian version of the Flash, a black Superman, a Native American Green Arrow, a Brazilian Green Lantern, a Middle Eastern Wonder Woman, and more. Welcome to DC Nez, and today let's meet a slightly different version of the DC superheroes in Earth D. There are three main versions of Earth D. First one is the pre-Crisis version that, although published in 1999, were narrated to be part of the Crisis on Infinite Earth saga of 1986. Second version is the Arrowverse version published in 2021 and was meant to be connected to the Arrowverse TV event version of the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Then the third version is the DCAU or DC Animated Universe version, wherein Earth D crossed over to DCAU and is presented in Justice League Infinity published in 2021. In pre-Crisis Earth D, the dimension of Silver Age Earth 1 is seen only in comic books. This universe had its preeminent super team, the Justice Alliance of America. The headquarters of the Justice Alliance is submerged under the sea instead of being a watchtower in space. Unlike many superhero groups, the Justice Alliance are actual officers of the law, and they are very much careful or calculated on the amount of action or violence they dispose. Excessive violence is a big no. The tone of the Alliance is significantly more positive and family-oriented than that of their Earth 1 counterpart. During the Crisis on Infinite Earth saga, the Flash Barry Allen of Earth 1 first discovered Earth D by accident while attempting to escape to the 20th century on his Earth from the 30th century to warn about the threat of the Anti-Monitor. Pariah and Lady Quark of Earth 6 soon followed later on Earth D and thereafter signaling the arrival of the antimatter Red Skies. After the Justice Alliance were warned by the situation, they required the help of the Justice League of America of Earth 1. However, Earth D was overwhelmed by an invasion of shadow demons and inflicting several casualties on the Justice Alliance. As the heroes of Earth D and Earth 1 realized that there is no hope of saving Earth D, they resorted to their only option of evacuating the denizens of Earth D to Earth 1. Only few people were evacuated as Earth D begins to be destroyed from existence. The remaining members of the Justice Alliance ultimately resigned themselves to protecting their world and died with it. Meanwhile, in the DCAU version of Earth D, Hermann Göring was the dictator of Nazi Germany and almost led them to victory. However, the allies of the world triumphed with the help of Earth's new hero, Superman. In the aftermath of World War II, the nations of Earth formed a global government and world peace was achieved, which is why the heroes looked like from different nations. In the Justice League Infinity series published in 2021, Amazo 2 was destroying the multiverse while randomly exchanging residents from DCAU Earth to Earth X to Earth D. Thus, the Justice League from the DCAU and the Justice Alliance from Earth D combined forces to restore order. Earth D and the Justice Alliance were also present in the Arrowverse event version of the Crisis on Infinite Earths and its comic tie-in published in 2019. They valiantly fought the Shadow Demons alongside the Arrowverse heroes. Their battle cry is Justice Alliance together. Now let's meet the Earth D heroes. Tanaka Ray is the Flash of Earth D. Tanaka Ray is a Japanese man who obtained superhuman speed and became a superhero called the Flash, whom is named after and inspired by Tanaka's idolized comic book hero Barry Allen. Yes, Earth 1 here is their comic books in Earth D. Tanaka conceals his costume inside a pen rather than a ring, as primarily used by the mainstream Flash. One of his major rogues is the African-American Mirror Master, and they also live in Central City. Unlike Barry Allen, Tanaka Ray is happily married and living with his wife Hoshi Ray, and they have 2 children. When the antimatter wave was eating Earth D, Earth 1 heroes together with Pariah and Lady Quark of Earth 6 went to Earth D to help them. When the Justice Alliance members were dying one by one, Tanaka and Barry Allen of Earth 1 decided that they should create a new cosmic treadmill, one large enough to take much of the remaining population of Earth D to Earth 1. All of those with some form of super speed power boarded the treadmill, while the remainder fights off the oncoming shadow demons. The heroes opened a portal which allowed the citizens of Earth D to travel to Earth 1, where they presumably merge with their alternate universe counterparts. Watching the heroes' efforts, the Anti-Monitor decided that he has a use for Barry Allen, and at great cost to the heroes in the cosmic treadmill, he teleported Barry to him, depriving the heroes of their fastest runner. Without Barry to help them, and with the other heroes quickly tiring, Tanaka took it upon himself to take on the whole effort alone, while the other heroes fought off the shadows. As Tanaka became more and more drained and there is little time left, he begged the Justice League to return to Earth 1 and save their people rather than staying behind and dying with Earth D. The League left through the portal, and soon after, Tanaka collapsed, closing it behind them. Earth D's remaining heroes chose to go down fighting. In the Arrowverse comic book tie-in version of the Crisis on Infinite Earths, Tanaka was seen teaming up with Arrowverse Barry Allen and Wally West, fighting the Shadow Demons. In the DCAU version of Earth D, Flash had a different costume. Kal-L, aka Superman, is the greatest hero on Earth D. With his wife Supergirl, he is a leading member of the Justice Alliance. This Superman's fortress of solitude is hidden in the vast Antarctic wastelands. Like Prime Earth Superman, he has a mini zoo at home where he keeps alien animals or life forms from interplanetary poachers from previous years. Like most Supermen, he has heat vision, but his looked a bit orange. When the Shadow Demons were destroying Earth D, they managed to invade the Fortress of Solitude. There, Supergirl was about to be consumed by a Shadow Demon but was pushed and saved by Superman, thereby sacrificing himself in the process as he was somewhat neutralized by the demon. Earth 1 Superman was surprised that the demon had an effect on Earth D Superman and that he was dying because of it. Earth D Superman died and Supergirl buried him with a wonderful eulogy, and with Earth D and Earth 1 heroes as witnesses. In the DCAU version, Earth D Superman looked like the President Superman of Earth 23. This Superman began operating during World War II, which resulted in a narrow Allied victory. Following the horrors of the war, the nations of Earth formed a global government and world peace was achieved. Although supervillains, alien invasions, and natural disasters ensured a continued need for superheroes. At some point, he met Unatti, aka Wonder Woman, the last Amazon. The two fell in love and eventually married. Like most Superman versions, this Earth D Superman has most of the Kryptonian capabilities. Earth D's King of the Sea, Aquaman, who has gills on his ears, acts as the main guardian of the submerged headquarters of the Justice Alliance. He has a communicator on his belt buckle logo for the Justice Alliance. When the pneumatic tubes of the JAA headquarters connected to the surface were destroyed because of the antimatter attack during the crisis, Aquaman saved the heroes inside their failing HQ by commanding the dolphins to bring them all to the surface. In the DCAU version, Aquaman is suntanned with blonde hair but still has gills for ears. Next is the Green Lantern of Earth D, Jose Hernandez. When darkness was already spreading across the globe, including in Brazil, the Brazilian pilot Captain Hernandez was already fighting the Shadow Demons. Coincidentally, Tagin Sur, the Green Lantern of Sector 5134, was tasked by the Guardians to monitor an anomalous antimatter surge in Earth that threatens the universe. Tagin Sur saw the plane of Captain Hernandez and shot the Shadow Demons chasing it. However, by doing so, he became the target of the demons and destroyed his ship while his ring was not functioning. Tagin Sur's ship crash-landed and Captain Hernandez, thinking it is an American ship, went to get a closer look. Inside, he saw a dying Tagin Sur who scanned him and made him deemed worthy of the Green Lantern ring. With that, on his last breath, Tagin gave Captain Hernandez his ring and lamp. Still confused of the event, Hernandez wore the ring and was immediately transformed into a Green Lantern. He buried Taginsur and instantly understood his mission to save the universe. He soon met the Earth D and Earth 1 heroes and joined them in the fight of their lives. In the battle, he saved Supergirl but was consumed by the shadow demons because of it. In the DCAU version, this Brazilian Green Lantern has a slightly changed costume, and together with the DCAU Green Lantern John Stewart, they fought Amazo 2 but were easily overpowered. Kara, aka Supergirl, is the wife of Earth D Superman. Supergirl, Superman, and the Martian are the primary muscles of the Justice Alliance of America. When Superman was killed, Kara lifted him and brought him on top of a mountain in the Antarctic to bury him. Kara mentioned in her eulogy that she arrived on Earth 10 years before Superman did, and that she fell in love with him the first time they met. Kal and Kara were not the first superheroes of Earth D, but their unselfish nobility set a standard for all the other heroes. To help the Earth 1 heroes escape Earth D, Supergirl lured the shadow demons to follow her. The Earth 1 heroes successfully made it to the portal, but Supergirl was overpowered and was consumed by the demons. The Earth D Wonder Woman still comes from the Greek heritage but has remarkable Middle Eastern physical features, and her name is also Diana. Like most Wonder Woman versions, she has a golden lasso and an invisible jet, and she is a skillful fighter. In the Arrowverse version of the Infinite Crisis, Earth D Wonder Woman was seen teaming up with the Earth X the Ray, Arrowverse Batwoman, and Nisa Al Ghul fighting the shadow demons. Unfortunately, Earth D Wonder Woman perished during the antimatter wave trying to save a child. In the DCAU version, Earth D Wonder Woman's name is Unatti, the last Amazon. Unlike the Earth 1 counterpart, Unatti has lost her fate to sisterhood as her own mother plunged a sword into her back. The Themyscira she knew was decimated by a bloody civil war 200 years ago, and she is the sole survivor. Unatti is married to Superman. The Green Arrow of Earth D is a Native American archer. He is an excellent marksman, but he knows that his arrows are obviously not doing any good against the shadow demons. Green Arrow and the remaining members of the Justice Alliance did not evacuate to Earth 1 and instead remained to defend their universe. Earth D Green Arrow in the DCAU has a more Native American look. Batman and Robin in Earth D are far less violent than the usual version of Batman. Batman is married and Robin is his son. They are not treated like vigilantes in this reality, and they don't claim to be like vigilantes as they respect the law very much. However, like most Robins, this Robin is playful, curious, and tends to flirt with Wonder Woman, but still very much skillful and bold in his fighting dexterities. He admits that he doesn't take himself very seriously. Wonder Woman used her lasso to catch Robin mid-air to throw him towards the giant squid, toppling it towards the sea. In the end, Robin died as he was eaten by the wave while saving an old lady. In the DCAU version, Batman uses a small one-man helicopter called the Whirly Bat. Kator and Shay, aka Hawkman and Hawkgirl in Earth D, are brother and sister, and they appear to be both Egyptians. Hawkgirl uses a crossbow with different kinds of dangerous but non-lethal darts such as anesthetic darts, while Hawkman uses a Morning Star weapon. They are the first responders when the giant squid attacked New York. During the attack of the shadow demons on Superman's Fortress of Solitude, Hawkgirl died when a huge foundation post collapsed at her. With great sadness, Hawkman hugged her as they were both consumed by the shadow demons. In the DCAU Earth D version, Hawkman's name is Ahmed, and he is the main pilot of the interdimensional ship of the Justice Alliance. This Atom of Earth D is possibly a counterpart of Ray Palmer from a different ethnic origin. He has the same shrinking capabilities but utilizes a lot more technology, including a jetpack, an unidentified energy cannon with laser beam, and a kind of AI scanning device built into his helmet. As the membership of the JAA continues to fall in battle, he refuses to give up at the very last. This John Johns of Earth D has a pointy head. Unlike his counterpart on Earth 1, Martian Manhunter didn't have to work quite so hard to be accepted, and was thus more comfortable with a hero form resembling his true Martian state, as people in Earth D are more accepting of diversity. Earth 1 John was only comfortable showing this form to his most trusted friends. John Johns, together with other heroes with super speed powers from Earth D and Earth 1, ran on the cosmic treadmill to open a portal towards Earth 1 to evacuate as many people as they can. In the DCAU version, this Martian Manhunter was mentally connected to the DCAU Martian, and they both had an early detection of the activities of the Amazo in the border of their parallel world. This Martian was a criminal and then exiled from his beloved Mars centuries ago. He telepathically guided the Earth D Javelin towards finding the source of the cracks in the mirror of the multiverse. Other significant residents in Earth D are the African-American Mirror Master, who turned the Flash into a two-dimensional flat being. However, being two-dimensional, Tanaka Ray penetrated Mirror Master's molecular bond on his device and shattered it from within. Mollusk the Marauder, a giant squid being mentally controlled by Medulla with his Cerebro Enhancer. And of course, we also saw the Guardians of the Green Lantern Corps. So, what do you think of Earth D? Was it named Earth D for diversity? Personally, I'd like to see more of the Asian Flash, and it would be great to have him on live-action movie. It would be awesome to have a Japanese Flash on the current DC Studio universe. How about you? What version of which hero would you like to see in the coming DC Studios movies? Like always, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.